Hello everyone, again. Sorry I have not been doing regular videos. I will really try to work on that and do more regular videos. I've just been busy. So, Penguins won their last game over the Anaheim Ducks, a team who had come into the game winning 6 in a row. Sidney Crosby and Chris Letang once again were the catalyst, led all the offense combined for 6 points. Letang 2 assists, Crosby 2 goals and 2 assists. Crosby now has a 12-game point streak and has scored in 9 straight home games and now finds himself in the top 5 in NHL scoring, just 9 points out of second, a far cry from where he was just a couple months ago when he was 87th in the league. Funny, right? In scoring. And while he probably won't get the Ross, I think it's a little bit late for that. He's just too far behind Patrick Kane. I think he'll definitely finish top 2, top 3. We have not seen a pace like this as stored from Crosby since pre-concussion days, and it is so fun to watch. I definitely thought those days are over. I never thought we'd see them again, and well, they'll eventually end. I'm just so happy that they're here right now because it's incredible. He's playing like I haven't seen him play in 5 years, and it's amazing, averaging over 2 points per game, hottest player in the league right now. He's carrying the team on his back in Malkin's absence. Him and Letang have just been ridiculous. Letang is another player who's producing at another level, and those players have just been off the charts. And they've actually been giving us scoring. Fleury has not been as good. Those players have helped Fleury out by scoring more goals. Kessel's finally starting to get going. He's almost a point per game player in his last couple games. Hagelin's looking really good. The top 6 has looked really good. Bottom 6 is very iffy with all the injuries. Eric Fair's injured now. Nick Bonino's still out. Bo Bennett's still out. So basically, our bottom 6 is all AHL players plus Matt Cullen. And actually, he's playing the top 6. So that's a little bit worrying. Again, Sergei Plotnikov still not playing. Don't know why. But on the bright side, Dick Pula continues to stay in the lineup and is playing very well. So that's a positive. Trevor Daley has looked very good in his role. He's playing well in his role. He's not playing too many minutes, which is good. He's been very good on the power play. And Brian Dumoulin, again, continue to surprise, looks really, really solid. And the Penguins are looking like the team that we thought we would see. However, they're not locked in, so we basically have to get points every step of the way. But it's starting to come together. It's starting to look a lot better. I mean, just what Crosby's done has just been ridiculous. His 2 goals last game were just complete solo efforts. He blocks the shot and manages going to breakaway and scores. And then on the second goal, Kent Fowler basically does everything he can to take him down. But he cannot. Crosby says, "No, you can't take me down. I'm too strong." He muscles his way through, makes Kent Fowler look silly, and just scores a sick, sick goal, lighting up John Gibson, who has really struggled against his home team. So Crosby looks really good. Letang looks really good. Malkin will be out another week. And just as I thought this team would not be so injured this year, the injury bug continues and rolls around. However, we're still not in the top 10 in man games lost this season. We're actually in the bottom half of the league. We're about 17th, which is really good. I think we have a new injury treatment regime, and that's really helped. However, the injuries are now starting to pile up. Bo Bennett's just always injured, as I said, Malkin, etc. But if we can get healthy again, and Crosby can continue this up, and Letang can continue this, and they can look like the dynamic team that we thought they would be at the beginning, they're going to cause some serious damage, and other teams should be scared, especially in the East, especially if they play Team in the Atlantic, because the Atlantic is a very weak division, and I would actually hope that they could play Team in the Atlantic because Montreal is not getting Carey Price back anytime soon. While they've won 3 in a row, Ben Skurrins has played very well. He's not their long-term answer. He cannot hold the fort down the way Carey Price can. Tampa's starting to come together. They're playing really well. However, their goaltending's been iffy lately, but I think they'll get back on track. They're a very talented team, but they do have some exterior distractions like Stamkos and Drouin that are in the back of players' minds that may be a factor, and they may not be performing as well as they could be. And then you have Florida, who is a very good young and up-and-coming team. But again, they're riding the backs of a 42-year-old and a 36-year-old, 37-year-old. Can't keep going for much longer, although I do like their story, and I do think that they're for real. I don't think they're ready to compete just yet because they're still a very young team. The only team that I think is really a threat in Metro is Washington. Um, the Rangers haven't been as good this year. They're still doing well, but Lundqvist has not been amazing lately. And the Islanders have really struggled with their goaltending. Halak's just been brutal. He can't stop anything. And Grice is injured, so they're kind of screwed. And New Jersey is an interesting team because their puck possession numbers are terrible, yet they keep hanging around the playoff spot because of course Schneider, who is a very, very good goalie. I think he's a little bit underrated. He should be a candidate for the Vezina, but New Jersey never makes playoffs, so he won't. But he's a top 5 goalie in the league, in my opinion. Excellent goaltender. So he's the reason why they're hanging around. So, if the Penguins can continue to keep this up, I think with the exception of Washington and probably Tampa, they can take anyone in the East. And that's very exciting because a month ago, even 2 months ago, I just thought we were so done. Nothing was going to happen. So, I hope the Penguins continue this. They are playing the Rangers for the first time tonight at 8 o'clock on NBC. It's Wednesday night rivalry. Their first time since playing them last playoffs when Carl Hagelin, now a Penguin, scored the winning goal to end their merciful season. Crosby goes for 13 games, continues his rise in the scoring race, and let's hope that they get a win. All right, that's all for now. Hi, I just checked the Penguins' Twitter, and Crosby's scoring streak is actually only 11 games. He's going for 12. My apologies. So, only 11-game streak, but it is the third longest in the NHL this season, and it's the fourth longest of his career. He's had streaks of 17, 16, and of course, his 25-game point streak, which was recently broken by leading scorer right now, Patrick Kane.